All right, just waiting on. There he is.
Sorry, guys. Hello. I'm sorry. I was just with my friends Blake and Anna with my guilty pleasure, and that is The Bachelor and Bachelorette. We are I mean, we're very serious about it. Even have our own little it's called the Rose League. I am in I'm in fourth place right now. And you get to choose. You choose five different ladies, these lovely ladies, and you earn points if they, they kiss, they get a rose, all that stuff.
Question,
Yeah,
or
yes.
statement, I should say. I believe you should change it from Rose League to Rose League. It's like the Rose.
Well, it is dry January, so there is no Rose League right now.
I'm just saying it's a better name. That's all.
It is a better name.
Why are you doing dry January?
Because it's just a nice little reset and a challenge. It's my Ramadan, sir.
No, we had our whole Texas thing together. I was like, I'm getting drunk tonight, and I don't get drunk very often anymore. And up, he's like, yeah, I'm not drinking.
Yeah, that was bad. That was a rough time because everybody was drinking after the big day Geiko. And people were like trying to put in they were like, Justin, you're not drinking? They were like, here you go, here. I was like, bro, miss me with that for right now.
If you got drunk, we did have some mean peer pressure going on.
It was pretty bad.
You stayed strong. I stayed strong.
I stayed strong. That's my Ramadan.
What's your guilty pleasure since we had to listen to Justin's?
My guilty pleasure is it's top tier trash TV. It's 90 Day Fiance, and I love 90 Day Fiance Pillow Talk. I love 90 Day Fiance The Other Way, which is by far the worst of the worst. I mean,
wow.
This is terrible television, but I love it. I feel like it's a little fake, but it's okay. It's all right.
Yeah, everybody's got their one. What about you, Mr. Caleb?
I don't really have much in television, but
come on.
I'm fine. Still going with guilty pleasure. That was the thing.
And it can't be sci-fi.
No, this is not even television. It's actually. I'm not a fan of modern day country.
Okay.
So if you told me like 2 years ago that I was going to become a fan of a country artist named Shabuzi, I was. I don't even know if it's real country, but I like it. I don't care.
You know what? He has a song that the Tipsy song that's great.
Oh, the best one. That's his best. It's country lyrically, but he like throws some hip hop kind of music.
Yes.
Like, I shouldn't like this, but god damn it,
it is very, very catchy. Like you can't not once you hear it, you can't not sing it in your head a little bit. Everybody in the club getting tipsy.
I don't think, and I'm like myself, I'm like, Caleb, this is like everything that you say you hate about modern country music.
I was going to say, you of all people, we've had conversations about country music where you're like, there's that whole gap of like where country music got, pretty kind of poppy a bit.
Yeah.
Yes, late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah,
I guess so. This is where it did get kind of watered.
It happens. The same thing happened to.
It was like rap country.
Yeah. The same thing happened to rap. Like rap and country both started like poor ass people going like, we're just gonna sing about how our lives suck.
Yeah, and then you get money.
But then they started making money, and it got kind of more bullshit, cookie cutter, poppy.
Yeah, they were churning it out. They
both have that same kind of like. And their musics.
Yeah, and that's how you get to like Kane Brown and Drake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at where we are. Yeah, Jesus. Well, Drake, R.I.P. Drake.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
A minor.
There's something about that song. I'm like,
no, wait, am I freezing?
Oh, sorry. Just do. No, you're good.
Oh, you're good. We're good. Hopefully you're good. If you can't hear or see us, let us know. Uh-oh.
I hear Caleb. No.
God damn it. You're confident in the internet tonight. We're fine. Me and JJ are just stringing along, and it'd be freaking just.
Damn it. Okay, y'all. Now y'all are beautiful.
Okay.
Oh, and you froze again. Fuck my. You know what? No, you guys keep talking. I'm gonna figure it out.
Okay. Well,
I'm just gonna plug in my Ethernet.
Justin, I love that you do this to Caleb too.
I know.
Okay, which reminds me, we're definitely going
Now my internet's gonna
hold it. Black and Sumo. We have more black people. We got to bring more black and Sumo in.
yeah, he was just talking about getting Dom on. Our new guy, our new
Dom.
Yeah,
Of course.
Dom, Bree. There's a lot.
Just now Monday nights between 6:30 and or 7 and 9. until Bachelorette.
June. I think it's going to be a June project. June.
There you go, summer.
Oh, okay.
That summer.
The time to collect.
First guy. This summer.
Time to collect them like Pokemon.
Sumo, that's we always talk about. Everybody in sumo talks about amateur sumo, I should say. Everybody in amateur sumo talking about
it. Well, speaking of amateur sumo, would you guys like to go ahead? We'll go in chronological order.
Let's start the show. Yeah, everybody, welcome to Sake&Sumo. I forgot to start the show. Here we go.
Ghost, what the?
We have a special guest with us today. It's JJ from Sake&Sumo. How you doing, JJ?
And yo,
also from Maximum Effort, a fantastic YouTube channel that I quite enjoy.
Yes. Yes. He actually puts in some very nice content with Minkin. Minkin is I don't even know what y'all's dynamic like. He's the heel, or I don't know.
I think he's always a heel. I'm a babyface, right? Like,
like giving both of y'all props for throwing down professional wrestling terms. I really appreciate that. The big pro wrestling fan.
I don't know. I'm very entertained, and I'm always like, oh, what kind of shit talking Minkin gonna say right now?
The Why Sumo series is one of my favorites of all time. I think I've said it before. It is just awesome. Of course, when you recorded me, the mic went bad. And so, like, my interview was all terrible.
Okay, I'm going to redo it. It'll be a chapter 2.
We had one of our best, we had some of our best shows, like, away from, like, the Zoom, and our mics went off. Like, twice that's happened.
Damn. Yeah.
It happens, man. So, we're going to talk about amateur sumo here. We're going to...
One more thing. I'm sorry. One more thing. If I... Oh, I'm mad. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. No, I'm good. All right. Sorry. All right. So I have a project that's coming out. It's should be coming out either this week or next week. And it's called Echoes, a Sumo History Podcast. And it's all about going back to the late 1800s to the early 1900s, looking at sumo and where it was in America and trying to figure out where sumo went, because, you know, like, we are all amateur sumo wrestlers in our own areas. And there's there's a ghost of sumo everywhere in America, right? Especially the West Coast. There's like this echoes of sumo. Like, it was here, but there was dojos, and there was California Yokozunas, and there was all of this. Obviously, it had to do with World War II and the unjust imprisonment of the Japanese citizens. But we dive deep into it. We talk to people that are like Dinsho, who they capture flat media and try to preserve it. They do. They take like audio from people, and it's a very big project that I'm blessed to be working with Jake of Grand Sumo Breakdown and one of my guys, Nathan, who has been kind of spearheading the research. But this is like one of those things that I'm very passionate about, as like American sumo wrestlers, like amateur sumo wrestlers. Honoring the past is huge for me because I've been known to put my foot in my mouth multiple times. You would think I'm a baby or I'm doing yoga, but trying to pull that foot out of my mouth and trying to honor the past.
I like that. I like that a lot. I'm a big fan. Like the reason why I named my channel Lone Star Sumo is to respect the guys who started the Texas Sumo before we came around. Before Justin and me and Corey and all the guys who do Texas Sumo, there was the Lone Star Sumo Association. Most of them disappeared, and Lone Star Sumo disappeared. So I just wanted to keep something. So yeah, I love that. I love that kind of stuff. Me and Justin have a lot of projects too, but we're gonna get to them later. Would you need to do less half dojo at some point, Justin? We missed 2 recordings.
At some point after nationals, my capacity for anything opens up. Currently, it's. I mean, I'm surprised I'm finding time for this, but it's tunnel vision, sharpness.
Yes.
And we'll make that happen. You guys. Oh, side note: January 31st, this Friday, is your last day to sign up for your membership with the USSF. So that's for the audience. I just keep throwing that out there.
Very important. Very important that you, especially for voting and everything along those lines, you need to stay current. So definitely renew. Make sure that you're participating in sumo. If you haven't like done a sumo tournament, try to volunteer just so that you can.
I'm gonna say you don't have to be in the ring to be, for that to count active. Corner judging, Gyoji, bracketing, ticketing at the door. All those things that make up an event. Demos, and if you don't do tournaments, but you show up for demos, those count. All those things count. So, make your voice be heard, but you have to be valid to be heard.
All right, cool. We're talking about, and for those who know, we're talking about U.S. Amateur Sumo. We're going to start the podcast that way. We're going to talk about a few things, and then we'll do our normal pro sumo. We're going to get into that, guys. Maybe for those who just want to skip the pro, but let's start with amateur. Let's start with me because I'm more important. So we're going to start with so after the 31st, when that cutoff date, the U.S. Sumo schedule starts. And the very first day, February 1st, this Saturday, is the Mighty Eagle Team Tournament here in San Antonio, Texas. We go at the Met, and it is our tribute to amateur Japanese sumo. If you've never watched
like university
stuff, if you ever watched Hinomaru Sumo the cartoon, or or Sumo Do Sumo Don't, the college one, there's a particular style they do where they have a team tournament. You get your best 3 to 5 guys, or 7. Sometimes I've seen 7 teams, and then like the best out of those guys, like you said your order: first person, second person, third person, and whoever gets the best out of that wins the round and moves on. We do that. Then we do a regular open weight for individuals. It's a lot of fun. It's the way that my sensei, Tom Zabel, that's how he fought when he was in Japan learning sumo. So it's kind of a tribute to that. And it's important to us. And a lot of people have fun. And that is what's going on. And then a few weeks after that, JJ.
Yeah, we have the SoCal Open in San Diego. I would like to say it's going to be sunny San Diego, but who knows? It could be overcast, could be raining. Who knows? I don't know. It might be on fire. But San Diego is wild now.
At this point, yeah.
Yeah. It's like the Avatar is having a fit right now. It's quite. But regardless, we're going to have our sumo tournament. This will be our 3rd annual, which is wild. It's a passion for our club. It will be held in the same venue as Nationals, which is at Lincoln High School. We're going to have a lot of community events going on at the same time. So we're going to have Fuda dance, Bon dance, and a bunch of other miscellaneous things. We're going to have the Japanese Sister City Society come through, and our sister city is Yokohama.
Nice. Ours is Oita.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah. Which I think that every club should really try to build a relationship with their sister city. If they do that, it really does help. Like blend, especially
Hands
if you're
down. Yep.
Japanese, it really helps blend into the community. So we have that. Everything is available online to either get tickets or register. It's all on SmoothComp. I will give Caleb a link right there. A link, and
Hello.
it'll be on SanDiegoSumo.com.
Hell yeah. I don't have a tournament coming up, but there is. But right after the SoCal, a month after, is the 2025 Nationals here in beautiful Austin, Texas. This will be my second time hosting Nationals and my last for sure.
You said
I
that
said it last time, but I freaking mean it.
No, give him like
I only stepped up to the plate, and it was very reluctantly. I only stepped up to the plate because nobody else in Texas was, so that
Tom had a good reason. He didn't want to do it while
I know. Tom had a good reason. We won't get into it, but anyways, it needed. I knew that it needed to happen, and I was like, God damn it. Okay, and then I did.
And your bid beat mine. I put in 2 bids. You beat that.
This is fair. But I was secretly hoping I'd be like, oh no, I love it.
Yes, I wanted to ask here, JJ.
Yes.
They open up bids for 2026. Are you throwing in that same bid for 2026?
I don't know.
Nashville.
I'm honestly excited about that.
I've been supporting a few other clubs that they've reached out to me. I've sent them my bids, and I personally also didn't want to run nationals, but I felt like Tom came to me and was like, "Hey, are you putting in a bid for nationals at the Consulates Cup?" So I was like, "Well, yes, I am." It's like when the man comes to you and you do it, right? And for me, I wanted to make sure that
That's all
I set it up in 2 different spots just so it's easier for people. So I put a bid in for San Diego and a bid in for not Texas, excuse me, Vegas. So I put
Right.
and it was a lot of work to figure those numbers out. I might reach out to the people, see if I need to adjust my numbers, and then try to run it back at least for Vegas. I'm thinking that would be fun.
Yeah, I would love that because one thing, I can always convince my friends to show up for Vegas, and secondly, I can afford it usually. Like San Diego, I really wanted to go last year. It looked like a lot of fun, but San Diego is expensive, and I just didn't have the money. Same thing with Orlando the year before, so I've missed 2 nationals in a row.
Damn.
Thank you, Justin, for putting it in Texas this year.
Well, you're welcome. But I'm gonna make a call out, and because there are a handful of clubs that I think are capable. I just think that they are a little nervous about the I guess the gravity of it. But I mean, I think honestly, Tennessee can do it.
Yes.
I think he is. I think Nate is highly capable of doing it. And of course, you've got the support of everybody who's ever done it. So I mean, that would be awesome. There are
We're like the Avatar.
What Avatar?
We're like the Avatar.
We are the avatars.
Yeah. Like for yeah, and we keep going. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm dirty right now. I'm so sorry.
Have you watched that show?
No.
Okay, then this makes sense. This makes sense why you're confused.
I was like, I'm an avatar.
I understood it, JJ. I went.
Thank you, kid. Thank you. Not a real nerd.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got Nationals coming March 29th. We're excited about all that stuff. And I love the fact that they're putting bids in now for 2026.
Look at the function of the Federation.
It works.
Holy smokes. So,
okay.
We won't get on
sorry about all that. We spent some time in the amateur. We won't try to do that also more. We want to talk more about U.S. amateur sumo, because I just feel like we don't do it enough. But we slip into our normal stuff, and that is the pros.
Let's go.
January tournament that just ended yesterday. We're recording this Monday night.
Yes. Yesterday. And what a day 15 it was, but we will get to that.
Justin, just bring it on. Start us off with Jurio.
Okay. You know what? I'll start you off even lower. I want to give a shout out to a new inducted little thick boy into the club, and his name is Mr. Miyagi. Yeah. So on day 13?
14.
Day 14, for those who don't know, sometimes people in a lower rank, if they're the top person in the lower rank, sometimes they fill in the gaps at the bottom. So you'll see a Jurio make a debut in a top division, or sometimes you'll see a Makuchita jump up and do a match one day in Jurio. And this guy did not disappoint. Number one, his name is Miyagi. Mr. Miyagi is your new name, and that is who you are to Americans.
It's actually like your game. You make it a top division.
He's also from Okinawa.
Oh no! It doesn't get any better than that. It doesn't get any better than that. Anyways, shout out to him. That's all I wanted to say for Makuchita. Other than Ikezakura, I always fuck his name up. Half black dude, judo black guy. He is now in Makuchita. Awesome.
He goes back in it,
and it goes back in.
So what he did, he's gonna be in the next tournament.
We got a whole crop of little thick boys coming up in the ranks. Excited to see them in Jurio. The only other thing we'll say about Jurio is how awesome was that Ukrainian almost playoff.
Yeah.
I mean, both of them did amazing. They were neck and neck.
Amazing.
Until the day 13, when they had to fight each other, or day 12.
It was 12 or 13. It was around there.
Yeah. Which put Ryuden up there with Shishi, and then Shishi just kind of, Ryuden lost, and then Shishi just wrote it out, and awesome. I don't know if he's the first Ukrainian to win a Jurio Yusho. Not the first Eastern European, clearly.
Yeah.
But Ukrainian might be the first. Please, somebody with actual knowledge, correct me if I'm wrong. But I think I'm going to say it with confidence and with my chest.
The chest into it.
Yeah, we've been really excited. We've been talking about how Shishi keeps getting better. And the new guy, he's talented.
Which one? Aonishiki?
Yeah, he is very talented.
He's got, there were several moments where that Eastern European grappling started kick in, and he's really good down low. He's he's obvious, a great pusher. I think, and I said it on the podcast, that I think between the two, he's the more well-rounded fighter, to be honest with you. Now, Shishi's strong, good, or great physique, and he's growing into good sumo, but Aonishiki's foundation, and he's short. I didn't know he is 5'9" and under 300 pounds. So he is
1 pound.
By one. Hey, that 1 pound counts. He is now in the little thick boy club, unless he has a really big meal. Then he's out.
He gets constipated for a week.
Yeah.
So if he goes over, does he go into little?
No. Then he's just a thick boy.
You can't.
Just a thick.
5 under 300 pounds. You're a little thick boy. I don't know where they came up with them.
The little thick boy committee convened, and we had to make rules on this thing.
Pretty him a zombie monkey.
Yeah, pretty much. No, Brenda too. We have meetings. Okay, for
those who watch Breakfast and Basho, you know what we're talking about. Okay. That is true.
Yeah, that's true.
I would like to start us off in the top division.
Let's go
With one of the channel's favorites, Thomas Shoho, or as we like to call him, Dad Bod.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen this guy, he is fantastic. He looks like some 35 to 45-year-old guy who, cuts the
He just happened to be doing sumo.
some cigarettes. He only got 6'9" at his debut. So he's almost certainly dropped back down to Jirio, probably one or two.
Because he's like Ashita 16 right now, which, I mean, but there's a lot of people fucking up worse than him. So maybe he gets the bye. I don't know. I hope so. Probably not. He'll probably go back down. But it was fun while it lasted. I don't know.
He's trained. He's in the same bay as Tamawashi. So he as an old man he talks about how he's inspired by the old man of super wrestling.
Who also got his Kachikoshi. Tamawashi did.
Yeah,
9 and 6.
Yeah, he's
3 years old, baby.
AJ, have you hit the 40 yet? Have we?
Not yet. No, I still got 2 more years. 2 more years.
Oh, it's coming for you. Oh, Father Time's gonna start getting in them bones.
Austin, are you doing the Masters division?
What?
I would like to do the Masters division. That's about what my body can handle. What I only found out that you were doing a Masters Masters when Christina said it. I did not know that there was a Masters.
Dude, I set it up for you.
Oh damn! Am I the only motherfucking?
Yes.
Yes. No.
Wait, what?
No. There's it's a full division. It is a full division of dudes who's not 40.
Bet.
And I set it up for you though. There was a whole talk. We talked about this last year.
Yes, I know, but I didn't know that.
Wait, because Texas is working on a whole Masters tournament.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody's talked.
When I talk, I do. I don't.
That is fair. That is fair.
Like I made extra divisions. Oh my god, I'm going back into amateur. I'm so sorry to derail you.
No, that's okay.
I made a division for 70 under 77 kg like Europe does, and that's so I can get 3 times. And that's a full division. And then for women, since it's like such a crazy jump, I made a middle heavyweight division. So now we have women that, it's under 100 kg.
Now that is something
it
should be that way, period. I don't believe, and Joseph Poncedo, you can mark. I'm sorry, go ahead. I'll talk shit in a minute.
Where the women's amateur heavyweight start is ridiculous. It starts at I think 277 pounds.
But more specifically, women's heavyweight. It's bad.
So if you're over 173 pounds, you're a heavyweight.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. I said 200. That's what I meant to say. And that's ridiculous. There's so many girls who are in heavyweight that you're like,
what? What they should do is expand out light heavy, expand, let it eat up like the first 15, 20 pounds of heavy. Eat that, eat not even 15, fuck that. 20 to 25 pounds of heavy should be eaten up into light heavy. Period. Lightweights, yeah, that looks it looks right. It looks about right. Now there are, much smaller girls, but all the ones at the top of light heavy look, I'm sorry, at the top of lightweight look right. It all look like that blend.
Looks more right. Middleweight also
looks right. Yeah. That looks great. It's just that there's so many girls that you're a light heavy, and it's just, but technically you're a heavy. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Okay, but back to pros.
Anyway, sorry, we can go off on that for days.
Back to pros. So we hit M16. I want to say also on M15 is Hakuoho, who got double-digit wins. Way to go. He's looking closer to himself.
We'll bump up.
Injury.
It was a little Some of his win. I mean, he kind of like was like straight up a little bit on some of his matches. They didn't all look that great. It was like we'll get into Onosato later, but it was very much more of an Onosato like is he gonna win? And then he won. But overall, he still won and he kept winning. But did they all look did they all look solid and confident? I can't say that.
No, but he also he went to the belt a lot more than he used to do.
Yes.
Free the soldier injury. But
maybe is that to save his shoulder? I don't know.
10 wins. I don't care who you are. If you're in the
you got 10 wins.
That's impressive in my opinion.
And our our almost winner down at My Gosh at a 14.
The guy that blew everybody away.
Dude, and hats off. You know what? You're a winner in our hearts, Mr. Kim Bozan. The dude, it was number one. The whole first week was wild between Kim Bozan and Chiyo Shoma. Very unlikely people because Kim Bozan just freshly got back from being hella demoted down to Juryo, and then to be on top of the leaderboard the entire time. It is. I don't know. I mean, that's the sumo gods were blowing wind in his sails. That is for sure, because that should not have happened. That's for damn sure.
He was fantastic. What
do we got next? Some mentions. Shonanomi was lackluster. He kind of missed me the whole tournament. Same thing with Kota Shoho. But Midori Fuji, I will say, sucked ass in the beginning.
Yeah.
He sucked major ass in the beginning. And then somehow he, week 2, turned that shit back on. He hit his signature Katasukashi move twice, and then but several nice judo throws. He turned it on in the second half. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Gorgeous, my little thick boy.
But that's almost on par with him though. He'll start like hard. The first week you're like, oh, okay, this is him. That he's woken up, this is done, and then he'll shit the bed. So he starts that shitty. Yeah, like he'll start shit and then become awesome. But also that's why I kind of like him.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff that you like about. He also doesn't do like a lot of side steps that most guys his size do. He goes in and
thank you. That's what I respect about him the most. He goes in. He may be small and he may be right at at freaking somebody's belly button, but he goes in. Damn it.
I teach people that.
I feel him.
Yeah, that's from him at M11 was Takara Fuji, Taker, the Undertaker himself. For most of this tournament, up at the top, pretty much first or second place most of the time. He got moved up at the end, last about 5 days to take on the Sanyaku, and he I think he lost like 3 times up there, and he ended up with 10-5.
Yep.
So, what do you think, guys? Y'all think that was just because he doesn't fight these guys a lot? Because it still looked really impressive. I'm just saying, when he went up to take on the top guys,
the heat got turned on. I feel like he just like Shishi and a couple of these other, they've got something, but but they're growers, not showers. So
of course, that's how you put it. Yes, that would be you. Yeah, right there.
Hey, that's what, dude. That needs to be a thing. Our grower not shower award.
He also didn't look like he was as good of shape as he was when he shook the world. Like he's still in great shape. I'm not right, but his traps are small. As a person that carries all of his weight in his traps, he looks smaller.
Yeah.
We make
also Waka's traps have looked smaller lately. Am I tripping? Waka?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I have always just like adored and his upper body look. And for some reason, I don't know, the traps look a little deflated.
I don't know. Maybe that's in your
Am I
head.
crazy?
No. No, they're not touching his earlobes.
Yeah, they were thick. There's a few people that I like notice specific muscles, like Hammerhead, Takara Fuji, like his thigh muscles
Mhm.
are insane. Who can flex every crevice of their thigh muscle? Takara Fuji. And the Waka Takakage is one of those that his upper trap shoulder area has always been just stupid. And I don't know, something seemed a little off and small. I don't know if he got sick or something.
He did hit 30. He hit the big 3-0. That's
That
what
shouldn't. That not the power.
Yeah, that didn't affect hours. That's after
it's the
4.
first big testosterone drop off, and you're like, it's 30.
Yeah, but
You're 30 around.
Well, I think if there was an injury, that would affect it though. Right?
Yes.
But the overall power and like maintaining the strength, especially with his training routine, should be fine. But maybe he had to take a little bit of time off.
Yeah,
Population.
he's not stuck in the gym, baby. Do you even lift, bro?
You live. Also, I just want to mention again that I don't know how Undertaker Takara Fuji. I don't know how he wins the way he does with chicken legs. He has the thinnest freaking legs for a sumo wrestler that I ever remember seeing.
He's that typical gym bro. That dude is just like yoked up top, and then got the
And I'm like, sumo, that should be
Julie Bravo.
yeah. How perfect is that? The Johnny Bryan. I'm so still in that. Oh, that's the perfect shape. Yes, that is the gym bro. Yeah. Sorry to you gym bros out there, but lift on the bottom too, dog. Girls love it. Just saying.
Okay, so we're moving on. I want to stop at M8 because I feel bad that Roga had to drop out. So he lost
Yeah.
is out for the next 12, and
What was his deal? What happened?
I have no idea, but it was supposedly pretty bad.
Oh,
So hopefully we'll find out soon. I hope he didn't drop out of the entire top division here, though.
no, our resident Russian. Side note, I hate coming back to amateur, but it's a high possibility the Russians are back. Dun dun.
I made a prediction. Did a prediction episode, and I was like, I almost my mild prediction was that Russia would be back for Worlds.
That's not even mild.
Thinking it was what I said. Look, so I do like a minimum, a maximum, and then like absolute crazy. Yeah, I was like, this is gonna happen, especially with like how
the landscape of geopolitics. We'll say that.
Yeah, that's it.
It's
back to pro wrestling.
sorry, but I mean, it does that. Russia coming back in shifts. Pete, they've been gone for so long that a lot of these young motherfuckers don't know the dominance. Go look on the world at the world medals and look who's got all of them before they kicked out. Anyway, sorry. All right, let's keep going. Sorry, Mr. Roga. I hope you get better. And all that fun stuff. All right, moving on. Dark Horse, another person who shit the bed in week 1,
but came back with the 7 and 8.
Came back in week 2, 7 and 8. That's all I'll say about him.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I was also excited that Ichi Yamamoto, one of my favorites, he got up in the M6. He's going to take on some of the top guys. He had 8-7. He's going to stay there because that's where I think he belongs, around M6 to M2 or so.
Yeah, he's about a mid. He's a floater. He's a floater. Uda got 7 and 8.
7 and 8.
Now, but as a huge Uda fan, I got my little guy with a.
Oh yeah, he bought the fish.
Yes, he is now the Irish fighting Irish. Which people were quick to somebody already by the next day had a little fan of him doing that. That is some quick work.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Yeah, seriously, somebody had it on a fan. It was pink, and with his little fist. I was like, "Yo,
Makes it better because he has the claws too. So it's like,
yeah, yeah." That was pretty awesome.